Welcome, everyone. It's nearly tip-off time here at the Key Arena in Seattle. The Seattle Sonics will square off against the visiting Rockets here on ESPN. Good evening. I'm Bob Fitzgerald here with Bill Walton. Michelle Tafoya is our sideline reporter. As we watch the teams warm up, Bill, which players do you have your eyes on?
Fitz, I was fortunate to play with some fantastic players in my day, so I know greatness when I see it. Ray Allen is a supremely talented player. Among a myriad of other strengths, you can't forget how accurate this guy is as a free throw shooter. Definitely not the guy to send to the line. And on the other side of the court is another big-time player. Tracy McGrady is, in my mind, the premier shooting guard in the entire NBA. He elevates like few other can, and I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him hammer down a monster jam before this game is through.
Thanks, Bill, and without further ado, it looks like they're getting set up for the tip-off. The Rockets get the tip and we're underway. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Bob. I spoke with the Sonics head coach before the teams came out, and when asked what's key for them, he said, with their excellent D, it's crucial that we stay focused on offense, keep cool, and not play into their hands. They have their work cut out for them. We'll see how they fare. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Michelle. The tray off the mark by Lewis. Skips it to McGrady. McGrady yanked down inside by McGrady. Lays it right in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Sonics work it up court, and they're trailing by 4. The pass to Allen. Shoots way off.
The defense knew not to leave him open from mid-range, and they did a very good job of pressuring that shot.
Gets the bucket. They bring it up court right around the 6-minute mark here in the first. Swings it to Lewis. Shoots the 3. Nails it. Inbound pass to Sura. Feeds it to the middle. It's picked off by Daniels. Pass to Potapenko. The pass to Daniels. Takes a turnaround J. Yanked down off the defensive boards by Jackson. The Sonics touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Bounces it to Jackson. Launches beyond the arc. Snatched down from way up high by Allen. The Sonics advance it. We have a 3-point game. To Lewis. Pass to Allen. Passes to Allen. Pump fakes. 5 on the shot clock from about 16. It falls.
He was able to put his stamp on that one. When your number's called, that's the way you want to come through.
They bring it up court. Bounce pass to Jackson. The pass to McGrady. Dishes to the middle. Sails in. Graceful finish. Pass to Daniels. Cross court. With the runner. Yao yanks it down inside.
Sometimes there's such a thing as being too wide open. He couldn't have asked for a better look there.
Passes to the baseline. Lewis grabbed the rebound. Swings it to Lewis. The pass to Allen. Top of the key. Yao rips it down. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from the wing. Hauled in by Potapenko. Stuffs it in.
Now that was definitely a power move there. He took it in and jammed it down with some real force.
The Sonics work it up court, and they're trailing 10-5. Pass, cross court. Nice rebound by the 13-year veteran out of Ohio State. To McGrady. Jacks up a three. Ripped down inside by Allen.
The defense really met the challenge that time. You have to take your perimeter defense seriously and close out on those shooters the second he brings the ball up.
Potapenko will come off the floor. They bring it up court. 2:59 left in the first quarter. Passes to Jackson. Passes cross court. The dish to McGrady. McGrady was pummeled, and he'll have an opportunity to get the 2 points at the line. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. The Sonics advance it, and they're behind by 5. Tries to back him in. Passes to the baseline. Yao pulled down another rebound. That's 4 so far. Jams it home.
Oh my, that's going to make SportsCenter tonight. Big finish there off the alley-oop.
Inbound pass. They bring it up court. 2:24 left in the first quarter. Lewis. Nice dish by Daniels.
Great pass. Way to find the open man.
Pass to McGrady. James picks off the pass. Crosses it over. Jackson swipes it away. To McGrady. The feed to Howard. On the money. Dumps it to the middle. Puts it up. Finishes with a soft touch.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Rockets advance it, and they're in front, 16-11. The skip pass to Jackson. Passes to Sura. Radmanovich snatched it down inside. Dishes inside. Slams it through. They bring it up court. 1:28 left in the first. Swings it to McGrady. Feeds it down low. The ball's loose. The Rockets were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Sura will leave the floor. Lewis brings it up court, and he's got 9 points. Skip pass to Lewis. The pass picked off by Howard. The pass to Jackson. Pass to Smith. Backs in. Shoots from the post. Count it.
Yao Ming.
To Allen. Passes to Daniels. Dumps it down low. Howard steals it, and he comes away with his third steal. The pass to Yao. Takes it in. Yes.
Jim Jackson.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
Pass to Hayes. Takes the turnaround J. Yanked down off the offensive boards by Daniels. Flips it in for 2.
Good looking play here, Fitz. I like how he scored on this one.
Jackson inbounds to Smith. The Rockets advance it, and they're in front by 5. 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The bounce pass to McGrady. To Jackson. Rejected by Hayes. Got a couple looks and couldn't cash them in. Missed opportunity by Jackson. There's the horn, and at the end of one, 20-15. Lewis throws it in to start the second. Dishes it to Hayes. Throws it down.
That's simply a nice finish right there, Fitz. He didn't have to get all fancy with it. He just wanted to.
Skips it to the baseline. Lewis cleaned the defensive glass. Feeds it inside. Allen gets it to fall.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
They bring it up court. About 6.5 minutes left here in the second. Passes to Jackson. Pass far side. Swings it to Jackson. 7 on the shot clock. Dumps it to Howard. Releases. Drops in the pretty layup. Passes to the baseline. Releases from 15. Jackson scoops up his 4th rebound so far.
The defender had him hearing footsteps, and he couldn't maintain concentration on the shot. Nice D there.
To the bucket. Lewis rips it down off the defensive boards. Tries to back down with the hook shot. Bricks off right iron. No good. The Rockets advance it, and we have a 3-point game. Passes to the left block. Shoots left block. Yao snags it. It's in.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
Daniels heads up court, and he's got 5 assists. The pass to Hayes. Passes to the high post. Shoots from the post. Doesn't get anything. The handoff to Daniels.
Ray Allen is a potent scorer inside, but you've got to hand it to the defense. They put the pressure on him, and the shot was off the mark.
Nice look by the 8-year vet out of Bowling Green. Pass to McGrady. Changes the shot. It's ripped down by Yao. Gets the lay-in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Sonics advance it, and they're behind 26-21. Daniels comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Antonio Daniels has a mediocre mid-range shot, but the defensive pressure was definitely above average.
Passes to Jackson. Gives the up fake. Lewis elevated and yanked down the rebound. Here's the break. Dishes down low. Yao steals the pass. Spins. Raises up. Chokes on the layup. To Daniels. Passes back to Allen. Skips it to Daniels. The pass to Allen. Howard snatched the rebound. It's 1-on-1. Bounces it to McGrady. Gives the up fake. Potapenko looks fresh coming back on the floor. Yao will come off the floor. Knocks it down. He sinks the second. And he nails the third. The inbound to Daniels. The Sonics bring it up court, and they're down by 8. Loose ball. Stolen by McGrady. With authority.
I love it how he takes it in there strong. He even hung on the rim a little bit to put an exclamation point on that one.
The Sonics bring it up court, and they'll try to end the run. Hands it off to Radmanovich. Tries to back down. The skip pass to Hayes. Takes the turnaround J. Hits the far iron, but goes in.
Jarvis Hayes made the most of his opportunity there. The turnaround can be a tough shot to hit, but he didn't falter.
Pass to McGrady. From the corner. Taylor snatches the offensive rebound. Can't extend the lead to double digits. Feeds it to Allen. Picked off by T-Mac. Tries the spin move. Pulls up high post. Missed. The Sonics advance it. They're shooting 43% from the floor. Passes to Hayes. Releases from 15. Automatic.
I like the play in real time, but I think I like this one even better on the replay. Nice bucket.
The Rockets work it up court, and they lead 31-25. To Jackson. Dumps it inside. Fires from the right block. The defensive rebound by Radmanovich.
Tracy McGrady is never afraid to finish in traffic, but the defense was right on him, and he just couldn't get that one to fall. It was a great attempt, though.
Spins. Pulls up from the elbow. Clanks it off the front of the rim. Passes to Hayes. Skip pass to Allen. Crosses it over. Pass to Hayes. To the rack. It's good. Inbound pass to Smith. Passes to the baseline. Swatted by Allen. The pass to Radmanovich. Backs down. Pulls up. Gets nothing but air. Graceful finish.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Rockets advance it, and they're ahead by 2. Passes to Jackson. To Taylor. Feeds it to the middle. It's loose. The Rockets touched it last right before it went out of bounds. The Sonics bring it up court, and they're on an 8-0 run. Lewis hits the quick shot.
Rashard Lewis read the defense's mind that time. He gave a little pump fake and then took that overeager defender right out of the play.
Money!
He gets the bucket here, Fitz, and that's no surprise. He's off to such a fast start in this game, and the scary thing is we still have so much time left.
Hayes brings it up court, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. Dishes it to the middle. Unloads. Grabbed by Potapenko. Gets the lay-in.
Definitely some replay-worthy material on this one, Fitz. Watch how he really took advantage of the situation.
Gives the up fake. Launches beyond the arc. Ripped down from the stratosphere by Sura. Can't get the buzzer beater. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 33-33. While we have a bit of time here, Bill, let's break down the first half with our ESPN Game Track review.
Rashard Lewis has made some shots, and he's been shooting particularly well from three-point land. That's been a real help to their offense, and they'll look to him to make some big shots down the stretch. Tracy McGrady has been playing well on the other side, and he's kept them tied up here at halftime. He's not going to let up in the second, so it should be a battle to see who comes out on top.
Thanks, Bill. Both teams have taken the floor. It's time for the second half. Lewis inbounds it to start the second half. Now let's go down to Michelle Tafoya, who has an update for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Fitz. During halftime, I had a moment to talk with the head coach of the Sonics. He told me there's no cause for panic, but they've definitely got to step it up. So far, they've been losing the scoring battle in the paint. He wants them to get to the rim more in the second half, and defensively, they got to help each other out to deny penetration. Guys, let's send it back to you.
Thank you, Michelle. The alley-oop was ripped home by Yao. They bring it up court. About 6.5 minutes left here in the third. Pass to Radmanovic. Yao picks off the pass, and he comes away with his third steal. With the crossover, Smith was hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. McGrady looks fresh coming back on the floor. He gets it to fall. He gets them both. The Sonics work it up court, and we have a 4-point game. Swings it to Radmanovic. Pump fakes. Beyond the arc. Now 8 rebounds by Yao.
Despite the loose play on defense, he still couldn't get that one to drop.
Cross court. Let's fly from the wing. Doesn't get enough under it. Tosses it up court. Dribbles free. Passes to the baseline. Jackson cuts it off. The pass to McGrady. The reverse. Drops.
Tracy McGrady.
That's called working for the highlight reel. And here comes his reward, Fitz.
Daniels advances it, and he's got 6 assists. Pass to Lewis. Pump fakes from downtown. Nice board by the third-year man out of China.
Rashard Lewis came up empty there. The defense did a very nice job at contesting the shot, made it extremely difficult for him.
The Sonics bring it up court. They're shooting 20% from long range. Swings it to Lewis. Passes to Allen to stop the run. Yao pulls it down inside. Skips it to McGrady. Shoots from the post. Hits the left rim and out. To Allen. Passes to the left block. The pass picked off by McGrady. The feed to Yao. Takes it up. Gets the lay-in. Inbound pass. Dumps it to the middle. Unloads from 9. Buries it.
That was an excellent play, Fitz. Terrific job of getting himself into perfect scoring position.
The Rockets advance it. They're shooting 44% from the floor. The pass to McGrady. Bounce pass to McGrady. Dishes down low. Tries to post him up. Yao can't finish it in the post.
The defense set the tone there on the inside and made a nice stop.
Releases. Money.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Rockets work it up court, and they're ahead 43-37. Pass to McGrady. The bounce pass to Jackson. From long range. Tip back up and in.
Now that's how you hit the boards. Fight for position, go up aggressive, and make the play.
They bring it up court. About 3.5 minutes left here in the third. Passes to Allen. Backs down. Fires from the right block. Finishes with a soft touch. To Jackson. Pass to Howard. Takes the turnaround Jay. Sinks it.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can definitely nail it given the chance.
They bring it up court. 2:57 left in the third quarter. Yao got the rebound, and he now has a dozen boards for the game. To Jackson. Gives the up fake. Used the pump fake to take the D out of the play, but the triple still offline by Jackson. Fired long by Yao. Bounces it to Lewis. Pump fakes. Potapenko will head to the bench. Smith will leave the floor, and he has really been struggling so far. Good on the first of three. Good on number two. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Yao grabbed the rock inside. Feeds it inside. Radmanovic steals the pass.
That was a nice thought to push it inside, Fitz, but you have to have a clear passing lane first.
Unloads from 9. Connects.
Watching a real deal NBA player work to get his offense is always worth a replay or two. Good job.
Pass to McGrady. Gives the up fake. Sura hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Daniels works it up court, and with an assist here, he'd have 10 assists on the game. Passes to Lewis. Bounce pass to Allen. Shoots. Yao gets vertical and grabs it down from way up there. Lobs it to the middle. Flushes it in.
You've simply got to have that split-second timing down to make those kind of plays, Fitz. Perfect alley-oop.
Skips it to Lewis. Bounces it inside. Shoots from the post. Not even close. Clanked off back iron by James. Lewis. Good!
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Rockets advance it, and they're leading by 6. To Jackson. The pass to Yao. Pass to McGrady. From the wing. 25 points by the shooting guard out of Mount Zion Christian Academy. Daniels heads up court, and he's got 9 assists. Passes to Lewis. The pass to Allen. Tries to back him in. Dumps it off to Allen. The tray. Yao crashes the boards.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Fitz. Let's see how they manage the clock.
To Jackson. Pass to McGrady. Gives the up fake. Cans the shot.
Another bucket for him, and he just keeps on pouring in the points. He's been so key today.
The Sonics advance it. They're shooting 45% from the floor. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to James. Shoots it up. Lays it right in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Rockets bring it up court, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from the floor. The skip pass to Jackson. Passes to the baseline. From 11 feet away. Reeled in by Radmanovich. Cannons it the entire length of the court. Missed it. We've just finished the third. The score, 55-47. Howard throws it in to start the fourth quarter. The pass to McGrady. Backs him down. McGrady, count it.
It's not always about barging inside and throwing down monster dunks when you're posting up your man. The finesse moves can work just as well and easily get the job done.
To Lewis. Pass to Allen. Pump fakes. Takes the 3. Gets it to fall.
Put the ball in his hands on the offensive end and good things are going to happen. He is extremely dangerous.
They bring it up court. About 6.5 minutes left here in the fourth. With the crossover. Steps back and shoots. Steps. Gets the nice tip in. Passes to Allen. Dumps it down low. Pass to McGrady. Tries baseline. Graceful finish.
Nice bucket that time. Looking at it from another angle, it really lets you appreciate the athleticism of these NBA players.
The Sonics bring it up court and they're down 61-50. To Lewis. The bounce pass to James. Pass to Allen. 7 on the shot clock. Passes to the baseline. Shoots with the clock winding down. Puts too much on it. To McGrady. For 3. It falls.
A little too quick on the trigger there, especially when you're being guarded as well as he was. But you can't argue with the results.
Skips it to James. Dumps it off. Pulls the trigger. It's good.
We gotta take a look at this one again, Fitz. It's all about making plays like he just did.
The Rockets bring it up court, and they're up 64-52. Bounce pass to Jackson. Passes cross court. To the rim. Gets the bucket. The inbound to Daniels. The pass to Allen. The skip pass to Daniels. Passes to Lewis. 5 on the shot clock. Shoots right block. Lays it right in. Dishes it to McGrady. Loose inside after the block by Lewis. Allen stole that one away. The runner nails it.
We can't let that one go by without taking another look. When the opportunity presents itself, you have to take advantage.
The Rockets advance it, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from the paint. To McGrady. Lewis snatched the rock off the defensive boards. Skips it to Radmanovich. Skip pass to Allen. For 3. 20 points by the marksman out of UConn.
Great delivery with the bounce pass. The D couldn't get to it, and it set up the shot perfectly.
The Rockets bring it up court, and we have a 7-point game. Feeds it inside to end the run. Rebounded inside by James. Pass to Radmanovic. Howard picks off the pass, and he records his 4th takeaway. Crosses it over. Return to sender. Tries to back him down. Bounces it to Allen. Launches beyond the arc. Nails it.
The fans at home need to see this one again. You can really appreciate the finer details of the game when you get to see exactly how he got the score.
Howard inbounds to Sura. They bring it up court. 2:32 left in regulation. Dishes down low. McGrady gets his 11th point this quarter. He's got 38 total. The Sonics advance it, and they've nailed their last 3 shots from 3-point range. Shoots from the post. Bounced off back iron and in.
Bob, they've been racking them up here on the court.
The Rockets bring it up court, and they lead by 4. Swings it to Jackson. The pass to Howard. The ball's loose. The Rockets get control. The Sonics advance it, and they're on a 12-4 run. The bounce pass to Lewis. Takes the 3. Tipped up and in. Passes to McGrady. Launches beyond the arc. Yes!
Tracy McGrady.
That's a real basket, and he's had such a strong performance today. They haven't had an answer for him all game.
The Sonics work it up court. They're shooting 36% from downtown. To Radmanovic. Passes to the right block. Allen picks up his 25th point.
Ray Allen is so good at getting those shots inside. He uses his quickness, and even with lots of bodies flying around, uses that soft touch to lay it right in there.
Passes to the baseline. Gives the up fake. Shoots from 12. Misses, and they can't build on their 5-point lead. Pass to Lewis. From deep. Can't connect, and they still trail by 5. Bounce pass to Jackson. Skips it to Howard. 7 on the shot clock. The 9-footer was off target by Howard.
Juwan Howard couldn't make the most of that opportunity. Those are the breaks. Sometimes you do everything right and they still don't go.
Gets the lay-in.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
Inbound pass. The Rockets work it up court, and they could put this game out of reach with a basket here. Potapenko comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He can't sink the free throw. He misses them both. Potapenko grabbed the rebound. Launches beyond the arc. Ripped down from the stratosphere by Sura. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Sonics advance it, and they're behind by 5. Money!
You'd think being off balance would have bothered him more on that jumper, Fitz, but he had no problem whatsoever hitting that one.
Knocks it down. He gets them both. The pass to Lewis. Jacks up a triple. 30 points by the tall guy out of Alif Elsik High School in Texas. Inbound pass to Sura. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. Fires it way up court. Atopico cans it to force overtime. Cannons it the entire length of the court. Missed it. There's the horn, and that's the end of the game. The Rockets edge out the Sonics 79-77. It came down to the last minute, Bill.
You can say that again, Fitz. The Rockets won this game in large part because of their dominance down low. If you look at the difference in points in the paint, it jumps right out at you. They played stifling defense in the middle, and on the other end, they pounded the ball inside with repeated success.
Well, thanks. We also don't want to forget our player of the game. McGrady had a great game. He finishes with 41 points, 4 steals, and he's our ESPN player of the game. Well, that's it for us. For Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, I'm Bob Fitzgerald. Thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on ESPN.